Alright then, the OnePlus 10 Pro is here. And it's a weird feeling because usually when OnePlus launches a phone in other markets, it comes to India on the very same date. But this time, the OnePlus 10 Pro, of course, it has already launched in China, so I know all of its specifications. I've seen the phone in images, but still there's a lot of excitement when you first time, feel a phone, use it. So here we are, we're going to unbox the OnePlus 10 Pro. Also, I have with me last year's OnePlus 9 Pro. So we're going to see how exactly this phone has changed from its predecessor. You're watching Fiiber. My name is Manas Tiwari. So first up, let's open this box, and of course the box is sort of smaller than last year's OnePlus 9 Pro's box, and on top you get this pouch. I'm sure this would have a lot of paperwork as most OnePlus phones. Okay, so first up we have this protective case that you're getting inside the box. There's also another smaller pouch here. Let me open it very carefully, and yes, as I told you, there's a lot of paperwork here. You get a red Cable Club card. There's a welcome letter with the SIM ejector tool at the back, quick start guide, and also one safety manual. These used to be really large earlier, not the same size anymore. And of course you get some OnePlus stickers as well, so you can put them anywhere and make any product a OnePlus product, if only you could. Next up we have the OnePlus 10 Pro in this green color variant. Now you of course get the phone in a black color option as well. We'll talk about the phone in a minute. Let's quickly take a look at other stuff inside the box. So this here we have a 80-watt fast charger. This is a Super VOOC charger, and interestingly, this one comes with a Type A USB port, not the Type C USB port that we had on the OnePlus 9 Pro. And of course, the charging cable is also the same, Type A to Type C. We'll keep all of this aside. Also, OnePlus was kind enough to send us a couple of extra protective cases, so let's have a look at them as well. First one is this black color protective case. This has a sandstone finish. It looks really nice, and this is exactly the same finish that we recently saw on the OnePlus 9RT as well. And the other one is a gorgeous protective case. This is sort of a tribute to smartphone photography because you get that HDR mark at the top. There's also the aperture logo at the bottom. In between there's a sensor or a chip sort of thing that OnePlus has tried to recreate. But of course you have to keep in mind that you won't get these two cases inside the retail box. The retail box will only have that green color case. These are just for us to, and we thought because OnePlus sent them and they look nice, I shall definitely share it with you. Okay, so a quick look is enough to tell you that the design has completely changed here. OnePlus 10 Pro has a more loud design language. OnePlus 9 Pro looked a little more subtle. I honestly like that rectangular shaped camera module more. Here you get a large, big camera module on the OnePlus 10 Pro. And the first glimpse makes you feel like the camera module is coming straight out of the frame itself, but that's not the case. If you look at the phone closely, you'll realize that there is a gap between the side frame and the camera module. Also, it feels like this phone has 4 lenses at the back, but that's not the case again. The OnePlus 9 Pro had 4 sensors, but this one comes with 3 sensors only. The 4th one is actually a dual LED flash. The phone comes with a matte finish, looks beautiful. It has a glittering effect. If you look closely, even the OnePlus logo at the back looks really good. The side frame is made of metal, and the phone has a very good premium in-hand feel. Now it definitely feels heavier than the OnePlus 9 Pro, and I'm not sure how many people are going to like that fact. Also, this phone is not completely waterproof. The OnePlus 9 Pro had an IP68 rating, which is missing on the OnePlus 10 Pro. Now, talking about rest of features, the display is more or less the same. Both the phones have same 2K display with 120Hz refresh rate. Even the display on OnePlus 10 Pro looks beautiful, it's gorgeous. Yeah, the big change is that you get LTPO 2.0 technology this year, so which means that the refresh rate can actually go down from 120Hz to 1Hz, and that's a welcome move. Performance is another area where you're getting an upgrade on the OnePlus 10 Pro. This one comes with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip. You can combine with up to 12 GB of RAM. Performance is definitely better. Gaming feels smoother on the OnePlus 10 Pro. I mean, the real world performance does not feel, very different from the OnePlus 9 Pro while you're toggling between menus, replying to messages, it feels more or less the same, but gaming is definitely better on OnePlus 10 Pro. Also thermals I felt were better on the new phone. Camera is another department where you may feel that there are few cut downs. The main sensor is exactly the same. It's the same 48 megapixel camera. The ultra wide angle camera now comes with a fisheye view, and the telephoto sensor is also exactly the same. The monochrome sensor which we had on the OnePlus 9 Pro is now missing on the OnePlus 10 Pro. The main camera definitely feels better than the OnePlus 9 Pro. You can definitely check out few image samples that we took. In case you want a detailed take on the camera, you can go and watch out our full review on Fiiber Hindi. So OnePlus has also marginally improved the battery life on the OnePlus 10 Pro. Now you're getting a 5000 mAh battery as compared to the 4500 mAh battery on the OnePlus 9 Pro. And charging, as I told you, now you get 80 watt fast charging support, but because there's no Type-C USB charging port, the charging speeds aren't exactly the same. So this was our first look of the OnePlus 10 Pro. The way I look at it, it is only a marginal upgrade over the OnePlus 9 Pro. There are obvious cut downs here. There's no IP rating. The ultra wide angle camera doesn't feel the same. The monochrome sensor is gone. But still, you get a new design, a premium build, a new flagship level chip, and improved battery life as well. The way I look at it, most Android flagship phones this year have some or the other problems with them, but if you are in the market for this, in this particular price point, the OnePlus 10 Pro should make for a good deal. In case you want to watch the full review, go to our Hindi channel. If you are new to the English channel, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions about the OnePlus 10 Pro. Thank you for watching.